Yes, yes. See, I am the nail chef. Welcome to the most flavorful nail polish video on the internet because today it is all about nail seasoning. I actually gathered 9 of the most tasty, most delicious nail polishes from my personal family nail seasoning recipe cookbook. But what exactly am I even talking about here? What is nail seasoning? We're talking toppers. Toppers that are so good. We're actually bypassing the base color altogether because this is not nail marinade. This is nail seasoning. So let's check out my fine assortment of nail spices and herbs. Silencio Bruno by Dany Vianna. Starting from the ground up, Silencio Bruno has a clear base filled with some very pretty purple herbs. We have a mix of iridescent color shifting purple flakes, and we also have some purple metallic shreds. Now, notice the size of those flakies though. They're really a mix of multiple sizes. There are some very tiny particles, but you can also see that there are others that are quite big, so there's clearly some playful irregularity there, which also in a way helps us to reach a little bit of better nail seasoning coverage across the nail plate, although it still requires more than one coat. For example, I decided to stop at 3. Now, Silencio Bruno is basically our glitter spice. I personally recommend you use it when you want that extra wow and curiosity factor. This is the one that you may want to pull out when you really want to impress with your cooking skills. Verklempt by Death Valley Nails. Verklempt starts off with a clear pink to gold micro glitter filled base with magenta, diamond, and soft pink heart glitters. Now I'm applying one coat without really worrying too much about getting the perfect glitter placement, which heads up, this polish really benefits from. So here I am brushing on some polish onto a palette knife, which will make a lot more sense later. But then I'm gonna grab the glitter with the pointy side of an orange wood stick and start laying down that nail seasoning to garnish up that nail plate. Now, to avoid wasting any of this precious product, I am going to scrape any leftovers right into the bottle and then go in with one last coat of polish, followed by some final glitter adjustments, because honestly, those glitters, as beautiful as they are, they really do benefit from being purposely laid down, unless you're into a more unorganized glitter look. But there we have it. Verklempt really promises a sweet hit of flavor, and you can choose to deepen up that flavor by placing more seasoning. However, I have to say, unfortunately, this polish is sold out, so let's hope for a restock. Oopsate by Phoenix Indie Polish. Oopsate seems to have been born under a culinary mistake, but little did Phoenix Indie Polish know they had just created one of my all-time favorite nail spice blends. So this one starts off with a clear base filled with, get this, just 2 ingredients. We have small matte black speckles that I would not describe as flakies or even shreds because they actually have more of a rounded speckled look. And then we have these stars of the show, which are the iridescent flakies that you see shifting from these hues of green to hues of blues. It's really pretty. Now, this seasoning applies wonderfully. It requires no placement really because those elements are released in such a nice and even manner. And the end result is giving oceanic mermaid condiment vibes, but paired with these black pepper speckles, I personally find it gives off more of an eerie spectral vibe. Somersault by Death Valley Nails. Death Valley Nails making yet another appearance here, and you know, honestly, spoiler alert, I may have one more from this brand to show in this video. So what we have here appears to be a clear base holding chartreuse colored chrome flakies. It has green glitter and also what appears to be gold glitters as well. Now, Death Valley Nails says chartreuse is the color of the flakies, but honestly, I think it's safe to also describe them as gold. That is likely the first impression that most people will have when looking at this delectable option. And as the name states, this is our salt. This is our Maldon Sea Salt Flake, a crucial ingredient on the nail plate if you want to highlight flavors, temper sweetness, and draw out that moisture so that your nails glisten and shine in the particular way that only summer salt can do. Warty Witch by Clionadh Cosmetics. But first, note that Warty Witch never came in this size bottle. This was actually part of Clionadh Cosmetics All Hallows Eve mini monster set, and it could just be a top tier nail seasoning choice in witches brews all across the world. What we have here are multicolored glitters in a few shapes and sizes. We have a variety of purples and also a variety of blues, and then we have orange, green, pink, and black metallic and matte glitter finishes here. So Clionadh really went above and beyond to create the finest quality blend of spine tingling condiments. This is basically our adobo, the all-in-one seasoning that you need when you're in a hurry and you don't have much time to cook up a manicure. One of my favorite things about Warty Witch is the viscosity of the formula. I find it's at the perfect level to release a fair amount of seasoning with each and every brush stroke. The only bad thing about this pick is that it was limited edition, so make sure to be thoughtful with the use. Cracked Taco Shell by Holo Taco. Fun fact, did you know you can use burnt taco shells as seasoning? It's actually easier than you think, but there are some requirements. For this look, you have to start off with a base coat because otherwise the taco shells don't crack. Also, make sure to not layer up. We're doing one coat across the nail without painting over the polish. And you can already start to see how the taco shell starts to crack and create a more acquired taste type of seasoning. Now, this particular blend is unfortunately only available on a seasonal basis on the Holo Taco website, but I'm sure there are other brands out there where you can purchase this type of seasoning from. Hits the Spot by Orly. Hits the Spot is part of Orly's collaboration with Lisa Frank, and we have a flavorful blend of colorful herbs here. The largest elements are actually those yellow star-shaped glitters. Then we have smaller glitters in pink, a variety of blue colors. We have yellow and green colors too, but we also get some even smaller glitters in a red and purple color. And then finally, the smallest element here is that scattering of holographic glitter running throughout that base that really ties this herbal blend together, creating a mouth-watering umami flavor on your nail plate like no other seasoning can. I mean, it is limited edition for a reason. Marvin Zindler by Death Valley Nails. Marvin Zindler starts off with a clear base and is very nicely fed with small neon green glitters that are accompanied by black micro glitters, and also a little light scattering of what the brand says is violet glitters, although I have to say I am seeing them pop in a few other colors as well, but hey, I'm not complaining about that at all. Now, these black micro glitters are really doing the heavy lifting when it comes to providing any level of coverage on the nail. There's really a big abundance of them in that base, and actually from far away it kind of looks like dust on the nail. But you know, that is exactly what my family nail seasoning recipe cookbook calls for. This is a premier blend of carefully selected spices which are really blended to perfection. TLDL, these are the ingredients for the most delicious manicures. I wanted to present a nice variety of options, so we're going from salty to sweet, from all-in-one blends to more specific notes of flavors. And I really think I brought a few different condiments here that will go nicely with a variety of different nail plates. I really hope you enjoyed your meals. My name is Chef K, and it was a pleasure serving you these dishes. Thank you for visiting my Michelin star restaurant, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching so much. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you.